2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Celtics' chemistry has made a leap with the addition of Kemba Walker. Walker said it's a team sport. You want everybody to play with joy, play with freedom, and have fun. And Kevin, he has truly come to love seeing his teammates have success in Boston.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiseman's out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Curry, good!
Oh, Steph Curry at his best right there.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Thompson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Kemba Walker hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And here's Thompson. There's the triple. And Tatum pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Walker's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Walker the pass to Tice. Tatum on the wing. Brown outside. His 3-pointer's off the mark. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Wiseman. That one, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
And the Warriors with possession here. Green passes to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to Thompson. A 3-ball. And the Warriors miss again. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Walker kicks to Brown. Off target from outside.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
To the middle. Here's Tatum. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. Wiggins with it. Now defended by Hayward.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Andrew Wiggins, kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots. Those long 2s has started to take more 3s and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. And Tice gets it to go. Tice has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Walker taking his time here. Pass to Tatum from downtown. They grab their own miss. Tice. Good D by Thompson. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
That's just called working within the offense as Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision and then sees the open man.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Cantor's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Tatum. Marcus Smart's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnovers. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision-making can be that much better.
And stolen by Williams. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Comes up empty down low.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Here's Smart, and not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Pass to Pascal. In the corner, it's Wiggins. The three. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Brown feeling out a bit. Down low. And finished off by Brown.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Warriors leading by 3. Poole the pass to Pascal. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Three-pointer. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Smart wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range. Smart's got 5 now.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Here's Poole. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Williams with a clean look. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. The shot's good. He's got 9.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
A three-pointer. Wiggins. Good work defensively by Smart. Boston trailing. Brown outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Boston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
It's Curry outside. No good on the shot. With 1 on the clock. The shot, no good. Both teams have it going here early and still close in the first quarter. Boston up. And earlier we spoke with Klay Thompson about the value of someone he's known a long time, Draymond Green.
I realized how easy it is to get looks from him, using his big body, coming off screens. Him being able to stretch the floor, knock down threes is such an underrated factor for us. And Like I said, he's unselfish, and he's a really good teammate as far as getting you involved.
Greg, think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2 on the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. Smart and Brown outside on the wings. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Wanamaker in at the point. Brown against Pascal. Brown, good. Brown's got 14 points for the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? Easy bucket in the paint.
Thompson for the triple. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Teams have dynasties, the 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Williams against Curry. Taps in the tray. He's got 8.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, when he's healthy, he changes that whole narrative.
And the Celtics making a change here. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Williams. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Brown. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. And Tice throws it down. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Pascal. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Pascal's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Tatum's shot is off. The Warriors lead it. Thompson dishes to Curry. Here's Pascal. Curry trying to break free. And the basket by Pascal. Pascal's got 5 now.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here's Walker outside. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And it's Green, missing. Celtics trailed by 4. Here's Smart. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 4 rebounds out tonight. Here's Smart. Softly drops in the floater. 9 points for Marcus Smart.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You've got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Here's Walker with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 5.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
Here's Wiggins, up and in on the way up. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
To the paint, here's Tice. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
A tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
On the wing, Wiggins. To the right side. To the inside. Here's Wiseman. And Tatum over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And Curry has it in the corner. Shoots over Walker. Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Outside Tatum. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Draymond a buzz right now with activity and making all kinds of subtle plays out there that are helping the club.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by one. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep the defense honest.
Andrews checked in for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Smart. Golden State's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Wiggins inside the line. And Boston with the rebound. When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from three isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
Here's Curry. Good. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Steph with a great read there, tricky on the inside, and exploits the defense with a good read.
Walker the pass to Hayward. Back to Walker. Cantor trying to free himself up, and it's Walker that time on the assist by Hayward.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
It's Curry outside, and Cantor pulls it down. Boston's gotten into trouble with this ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
Hayward hits them both. Thompson surveying the floor. The pass to Lee. Back to Thompson. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range. Thompson's got 9 points.
Yeah, this is what the offense is designed to do. Get a guy like Klay Thompson in the situations where he's got great confidence to come through.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think of your team's energy in the first half?
I think the energy's fine. I thought we did look a little gassed at the end of that first stint for some of our starters, but I thought for the most part it was good.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith. And for most of the past decade, Shaq, the Warriors have drafted near the end of each round. Yet they've done a great job of uncovering gems.
Yeah, Draymond, 35th overall pick. Noreen, 30th overall pick.
Eric Pascal, 41st pick. Elite.
And that should do it.
And in that first We saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Wiseman's up there with Chris. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Thompson. And it's Lee. And it's the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
That's a shot that Klay Thompson has perfected. A consistent catch-and-shoot guy.
Boston trailing. Walker with it. Here's Hayward. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got his 5th rebound in this one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
There's the double team with Walker. Out to Chris. Hayward against Wiggins. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tice has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Walker dishes to Hayward. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half, and he converts the layup. Hayward's got 4 points now in the quarter. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold. And anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Passes it to Chris. And taken away by Brown. Walker with a clean look. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Thompson against Brown. Lee outside. Pass to Chris. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Thompson dishes to Wiggins. Can they get it? That one's not going to go. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Brown. No good with the elbow jumper.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Nice move. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down. That's just 3 on the bucket from Lee.
All the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket. Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots to the foul line in the game. Curry's checked in for Thompson. Williams is checked in for the Celtics. Marcus Smart comes in for Gordon Hayward. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Celtics. They lead by 1. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
I guess even he has tipped this one of those once in a while.
Chris pass to Looney. Back to Chris. Out to Lee. Now here's Walker. He's got 10. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
An explosive player who has no problem finishing above the rim. Tatum does damage inside.
Pass to Chris. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Tatum. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball. And last year, just a tough one for Looney. Just couldn't find a way to stay on the court.
Grabbing that jersey for just 20 games last year, and every time he seemed to recover from one nagging injury, another one would pop up, and Looney very frustrated with how last year went, and so were his teammates.
And a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And the basket by Curry.
How about a little bravado from Steph? Defender in position, and Curry decides, I'm going right at you.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Some changes here for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. Here's Smart. Kanter trying to free himself up. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smart's got 11.
Doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Tatum on the wing. Back to Williams. And stolen by Chris. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Everything that Curry does seems to be fast. He shoots it fast, makes quick decisions with the ball, great ball handling, quick hands. Opponents at a loss with how to guard Steph Curry.
That free throw missing. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. And he's good on the second. The Celtics with the lead. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
And Steph Curry gets the three. He's got 17.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The pass to Kanter. Now Tatum. And the layup is good. Tatum's got it all tied up now for Boston.
Awesome ability to focus there by Tatum. He just has a feel and a belief in what he's doing out there.
Green passes to Looney. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Tatum passes to Williams. Here's Wanamaker. The basket is off the assist from Williams. Wanamaker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And the Celtics with possession here. On the court for the Celtics. Williams is out there with Hayward. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Smart. And it's Wanamaker in at the 1. The Warriors shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside, Smart. The Warriors pull it in. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams with the block.
You know, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Golden State. And the Celtics also making a change. Tice is checked in. Smart passes to Hayward. And here is Williams, guarded by Green. Tice kicks to Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. And there it is for him.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter. The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still zero here in the second.
Here's Green, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Draymond Green using some speed, at least a little speed burst on that play to get the defense on its heels.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Brown is checked in for Smart, and it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. Walker the pass to Tice. He's looking for Williams and finds him. The dish to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hayward outside. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way. As much as you just saw him do there, glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And both free throws good for Williams.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. To take the lead. And the layup good by Brown. And the Celtics lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now timeout called by Golden State.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kevin, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
It's the three-point bomb. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Williams. Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy, that's his second flagrant one foul of the game, and that's going to do it.
I can't believe he wouldn't exercise more control. I mean, knowing he already had one flagrant foul, you can't be that reckless when you're on thin ice like he was.
Greg, after his first flagrant, you knew the officials were going to have their eyes on the rest of the way, and now he'll be making the lonely walk, the walk of shame, back to the locker room. Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. He's checked in for Robert Williams. And Boston has possession. A 2-point game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Tatum passes to Hayward. And right on target with the swish.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Takes the three. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kicks it to Brown. Pass to Tice. 5 to shoot. Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point range, Warriors with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Thompson gets it to go.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
The three from Tatum. Doesn't go for it. Golden State's gotten 3 of the 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Basco. Wiseman with the ball. Defended by Tice. Curry can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
There's the pass to Wiseman. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. An even 3-on-3 break. Walker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Walker the pass to Tice. Tatum with it. Over in the corner, Brown. Celtics passing it around. Tatum down low, covered by Wiggins. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's an intentional foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Earning all rookie first-team honors after a brilliant first year, Tatum quickly became a fan favorite.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 8. 20 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Lee passes to Bowman. And now here's Chris. He's covered closely. Count that bucket.
The defense might start to want to respect the fact that Marquise Chris can nail that kind of jump shot.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 8. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Klay Thompson.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Chris kicks to Kirk. Thompson for 3. No good. So we see Boston get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off.
Went from breaking their ankles, rocking them to the floor. Now I'm rocking mics.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Smilagic, and it's blocked.
Encouraging to see Cantor trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
Here's Brown, and it's in there. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Wiggins with it. Fires for three. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, it looked like you really wanted to come out strong offensively tonight.
Yeah, I was just trying to come out and put my game and stay aggressive, I need to score to help this team win. I think me and the perimeter players doing a good job of that.
You guys do get energy from seeing the ball go in the basket. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, for Golden State, Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they were lighting it up from three, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Celtics.
They were really efficient, great approach offensive.
And that'll about do it as we...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through two quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Wiseman in at the center position.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7", with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And Brown drops them both. The Warriors trailing. Now Curry. Thompson outside. Wiggins from outside. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hayward against Wiggins. Hayward kicks to Walker. Hayward looking around. No good, shot missing. Great D that time from Green. Curry wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Walker against Curry. It's stolen by Green, and it's the Warriors on the break. Green leading the charge. Thompson misses. Boston trails. Now here's Walker. He's got 6. An easy 2 points on the layup. Walker's got 8 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Thompson passes to Curry. Right wing. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Can Mr. Curry shoot the basketball? No doubt. But he's also a very willing and capable passer.
Here's Tatum. Wiggins with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Smart's checked in for Tatum. Golden State on D. They lead by 1. Wiggins against Hayward. Banked in off the glass. Hayward's got a second bucket of the game to go.
Attacking right there. Hayward using the strength that he has built up over the years to finish through contact.
Here's Thompson. Here's Wiseman. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Wiseman's got 4 points in the quarter. Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Brown. He's got 8. Smart wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Feeds to Green. Good work defensively by Smart. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Kicks to Smart. Hayward outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Hayward's got 6.
Well, I think this is where experience has played a part in Gordon Hayward's improvement in pick-and-roll situations. He is now dictating the action.
Timeout called the Warriors. Both teams will make substitutions. Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Wiggins passes to Curry. That one drops for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the pass to Williams. Outside, Smart. Second chance shot. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
To the paint. Looking for Pascal. He gets it there. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And how about a 44-inch vertical leap for Andrew Wiggins, and yet not interested in competing in the dunk contest?
Greg, he can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
Chris pass to Toscano. Clock at 6. Back to Chris. Golden State needs to get off a shot. On its way from Curry for 2. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Releases. And it's Brown missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And here's Wiggins. 5 points in the game. And it's good for 2. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead. The Celtics have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Outside Williams. Got a piece of it. Wiggins with some nice D.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And slam dunk by Pascal.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Brown dishes to Smart. Back to Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Curry looking around. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Five seconds left in the third. And here's Tatum for three. And that one released in time, but no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Tatum and Cantor together down low. And it's Walker in at the point guard.
That's his first personal foul. And for your Warriors, Jordan Poole. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Walker. He dishes it to Hayward. The jump hook. Here's Cantor. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
I love that Cantor will pursue rebounds out of his area. This guy's such a powerful player who's willing to exert his will.
Pass to Poole. And he swishes it right through. Poole's got 4 points now in the quarter. Celtics trail by 5. Walker the pass to Brown. Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Passes it to Thompson. Here's Smailagic. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, this is the ethos that Klay Thompson plays with. He is a great scorer, but he's willing to give it up.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in. final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Thompson with the bucket.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing four in the league. Unreal court vision.
Here's Walker. Goes back up. And the layup good by Tatum.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Tatum, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
The very definition of an unselfish star. Kemba Walker doing work with the pass.
Curry against Walker. Ring shot on the way. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Pass to Tice. Back to Walker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, I thought Kemba took some contact on that shot, but boy, the toughness and focus is right there.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Wiggins drawn the double team. Shot clock at 5. Wiseman the pass to Wiggins. Over Tatum. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
That ties the game. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
My goodness, Kemba under duress, big-time basket.
Curry against Walker. With the floater, and the layup good by Kerr. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
And Hayward gets it to go.
Don't you love that Gordon Hayward demanded the basketball in such a crucial possession? He has really matured.
Curry outside. The shot that time, not on target. So the Celtics will take it the other way. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the basket by Tatum.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And a deep three from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half. The Celtics shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And here's Tatum for 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green, no luck. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Tatum. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Curry from deep three-point land. Bullseye!
Steph Curry so cool under pressure. Big moment, no matter. He's ready.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trailed by 2. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Marcus Smart's check in for the Celtics. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Tice. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. Just beautiful setup. They found the size mismatch inside, delivered when they really needed it.
First personal foul, 2 seconds. Shooting for Golden State, James Wiseman. With 1.
One shot. One shot.
That free throw good from Wiseman. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green against Tatum. Pass to Tice. And here's Hayward. Offline with his 3. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Curry with it. Shot clock at 6. From deep. That one doesn't drop. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, a hot start for them offensively, but you were able to wear them down. So what changed?
We'll stick with the program, try not to turn the ball over too much, move the ball on offense, and continue our defensive pressure. Hopefully, we force them into misses eventually.
Well, it worked out for you in the second half, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo is out there with Paul George. Then there's Kemba Walker. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Curry in at the 2 guard. James. And yes, it's good.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. But right there, James simply overpowered him.
And here's Curry, who brings up for the East All-Stars. Here's Walker. And that one, good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Offensive rebound. Nice shot by James. James has got his second bucket.
Well, the work ethic of LeBron is admirable. Even when he's not involved in the play, he's still getting it done on the glass.
Passes it to Walker. And George kicks to Walker. There's the dish to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Over Harden. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
James, the pass to Harden. They get the rebound. He shoots again. And LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got 6 points.
Not going to miss many chances from that range. That's LeBron's wheelhouse there.
Here's George. Great D that time from LeBron.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Irving, good.
Well, the team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. They've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Curry can't get it to go. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. Irving with the ball. Out guarded by Giannis. Over Giannis. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 5 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. Everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here is George. They can't stop the run with that one.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. And you can see why.
Leonard, no luck. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 9 points. And the 3 ball is good.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guys.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He didn't talk a lot about their game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see certain lineups together. He said it's fun dreaming about what could be if you had all this talent on the same team. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
He can certainly stroke it from deep. The three-pointer is not a shot that George is going to pass up.
Pass to Harden from outside the arc. And it's the East with the rebound. George looking around. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 6.
George is really one of the most amazing players in the league, an all-NBA caliber player, and he's worked tirelessly on his shooting form, and now it's close to perfect.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
ends up going with the new group. Davis kicks to Simmons. Pass to Lillard. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Beal with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
The pass to Russell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Outside, Beal. 1:25 left in the first, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's got 5.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Passes to Griffin. Outside, Russell. Pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Griffin trying to get open. And Jokic missing. And the West All-Stars have possession. Lillard, right side. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
East ball.
Vucevic checked in for Nikola Jokic.
Nikola Vucevic.
.44 seconds left to play in the first. Lowry finds Griffin. Back to Lowry. Over Simmons. Goes up again. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Beal against Russell. Pass to Lowry. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. West All-Stars lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second, they've got Lowry. Griffin is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Westbrook in a shooting guard. And here's Thompson following Russell Westbrook's 3. And finished off by Davis.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk it.
Now here's Westbrook. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Beal with it. Over Westbrook. The offensive rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Klay Thompson. And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender in the basket.
Now, here's Lillard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Catching up on changes for the West. Kevin Durant comes in for Davis, and James subbed in for Beal. And then for the East All-Stars, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Griffin. Paul George comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Stephen Curry in for Kyle Lowry. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Outside Curry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the East All-Stars. Curry's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Lillard dishes to Durant. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Now here's Curry. Back to Westbrook. Here's George. Here's Giannis. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Goodness. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now here's Durant. Shoots from the high post, and he hits the jump shot.
Boy, a fantastic job by Aldridge to lay into that defender on the screen.
It's a close game here in Chicago. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. KD's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Westbrook goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Well, you watch Westbrook play, and he seems like he's relentlessly hungry and borderline angry. He never settles, always in full attack mode.
Catching up on changes for the West. Towns, he's checked in for Aldridge. Leonard comes in for James. James Harden, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Damian Lillard. And the free throw, no good.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Here is Harden following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Misses the 3. Russell high post. Leonard's there, and Russell gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row. from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Well, I tell you what, Irving might have the best handle in the entire league. He is an absolute magician with the ball, especially in tight spaces.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the East. Kemba Walker comes in for Russell Westbrook. And here's the East. They trail by 1. Walker against Harden. Walker the pass to Russell over Irving. And it's Russell missing. A shot by Harden, wide open. Connects from three-point range. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off, timing his release beautifully off the pass. Nice stuff.
And George, here we go. And the rejection by Leonard. .55 seconds left in the second quarter. Misses from close range. Here's George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 8 points for Paul George.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
This is his first free throw of the game.
James Harden at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Harden.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Catching up on changes for the West. Davis is checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Irving. The East also changing it up. Griffin's checked in for Jokic. Chris Middleton comes in for George. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Kemba Walker. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And you know, the Beard continues to impress, continues to get better, and MVP candidate seemingly every season. Now, I've got a question, though. How does he maintain the look of that beard?
Here's Russell. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here is Harden after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Clock at 6. With some arc, and the rejection by Embiid. James Harden getting it done for the West All-Stars. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet, that's Kenny Smith. A competitive matchup for the West All-Stars in the first quarter. And as great as James Harden has been, his game has attracted its share of critics. They say he flops or travels or that he dominates the ball. Shaq, what do you think?
Listen, haters gonna hate. He's playing at an all-time great level right now. And when they're winning, dribble, 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 dribble. Well, of course, the crazy.
And that'll...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Harden. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's LeBron in at the 5.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The West All-Stars have yet missed a free throw, 5 for 5. Free throw good, James Harden. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. On its way from Curry for 2. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific awareness that time from Walker. Nice job getting his open teammates the rock.
Leonard looking over the floor. Outside Irving. Back to Leonard. Kicks it to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
I mean, it's hard not to appreciate Harden because he's the complete package.
Irving against Walker. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden draws the double. On its way from Irving for 2. Again, the West All-Stars.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 7. From deep, George. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so here are the West All-Stars. Harden draws the double. Shoots the 3. No good there. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Walker. The shot's good from Irving.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Curry against Harden. And stolen by James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
The West All-Stars have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Free throw good, James.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Klay Thompson comes in for James Harden. And Lillard subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And both free throws good for LeBron. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Bounce pass from Westbrook. They get it again. And it's Vucevic missing.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply...
Oh, yeah!
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Westbrook passes it to Jokic. He dishes it to Curry. Back to Jokic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Leaving the defender behind. That's a hard screen to fight through. Somebody needs to talk to him.
The East All-Stars shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Davis is checked in for Durant, and it's Ben Simmons in for James. And a switch here also for the East. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Curry.
One shot.
You know, one of the things I like about Jokic's game is that he's a great passer for a center, and in many ways his game reminds me of Vlade Divac.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. Middleton against Simmons. Great communication on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And the shot is good. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Now the pass to Thompson. Fires from the wing. Again, the West All-Stars.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Passes it to Jokic. Over Thompson. Vucevic trying to get open. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Jokic. Lillard dishes to Davis. Back to Lillard. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
59 seconds left in the third. Lillard, the pass to Aldridge. Simmons looking it over. Feeds it to Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Pass to Lowry for 3. Simmons pulls it in. And so Simmons will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They've led by as much as 10. Yep, it counts. And now it's a 9-point West All-Star lead.
Davis, a real mismatch inside because of his skill, size, and strength.
Middleton against Thompson. And Middleton kicks to Westbrook. There's the 3. Ben Simmons with the rebound. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Left side, Davis. 3 seconds left. Aldridge can't connect.
And Vucevic is really good at using his quick hands on defense, not making anything easy for scores.
And so it's the West All-Stars in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, D'Angelo Russell out there with Lowry, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Griffin, and it's Middleton in at the 3.
One of the great things about Towns is his versatility. Inside, outside, he can give it to you from anywhere.
Irving against Lowry. to the left side wing. Down low. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Russell. Irving passes to Beal. Here's Davis. Dishes it to Irving. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for the West All-Stars.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Russell inside. He's covered by Beal. Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Middleton the pass to Russell. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
And the dunk by Towns.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here is Davis. Outside Irving. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. LeBron, he's checked in for Towns. Durant comes in for Davis. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Ben Simmons. And James Harden subbed in for Bradley Beal. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. We'll see if that pep talk got him going, guys.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Embiid. The shot, no good. Good D by LeBron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And the West All-Stars have possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Leonard against George. The 11-footer misses off the left iron.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. And it's Harden with the ball for the West All-Stars. They have a 9-point lead. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Embiid. And Embiid is right there.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
James with the bucket.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Curry. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, and stronger than that wiry frame would indicate, Curry does a great job of shaking off the hit here and a potential and one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Man, the way Curry scores the ball, whether he's driving to the rack or dropping bombs, he is fun to watch.
Leonard against George. Embiid trying to break loose. And that one's good, Leonard.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Curry against Harden. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Now a timeout call by the West All-Stars. They're in front by 6. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Durant. LeBron trying to free himself up, and he banks in the layup.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Here's KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. They're down by 7. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving against Walker. That one goes. Count it.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And they go to the intentional foul. We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
There isn't anybody they trust more than Walker down the stretch. He's made so many big shots over the course of his career. Add another one to the list.
Shooting for West Coast Stars, Kyrie Irving. At the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team and even did a little acting along the way.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They trail by 7. 27 seconds left to play here in the 4th. "27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Trains it from downtown.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
Shooting for West Coast Stars, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Yeah, you look at Durant's numbers, 50, 40, 90. He's made that club multiple times. One of the few players to accomplish that. And he seems to threaten those numbers virtually every year.
The shot by Curry, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for West Coast Stars, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Curry way outside. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So both teams making some changes here. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. And here are the East All-Stars now. Outside, George, and stolen by LeBron. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for West Coast Stars, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Bronze.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hello and welcome. It's the WNBA here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Las Vegas Aces. Alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for joining us. Well, the WNBA hasn't seen a team win consecutive titles in almost 20 years. When do you think we'll see our next back-to-back champ?
It's only a matter of time, Blake, but repeating is no easy task. It's just so tough because every season players get hurt, other teams get better, and championship winners struggle to catch the same breaks they did the season before.
You nailed it, Brian, but it's also nice to see the parity of the league. You know, no team has been a consecutive champion for nearly 2 decades. It just shows you how each team believes they can win it all.
And here we go, the Dream on the fast break. And that one good.
What vision from Carter, able to survey the court, find the open player.
And the Aces with possession. A 4-point game. Here's Allen, defended by Carter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses, and she'll shoot 2. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
Rookie of the Year in 2018, A'ja Wilson dealt with some adversity during her second year in the league. Wilson came into the year less than 100% due to an injury sustained overseas, and she also missed a month due to a sprained ankle.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls for Wilson during 2019. Not only did she deal with physical injuries, she also had to adjust her game as an offseason trade brought center Liz Cambage over to Vegas also.
Give Wilson credit. She adjusted her game, took a big step forward as an individual over the course of the season. Most importantly, Wilson was key in leading Las Vegas to their first ever playoff appearance since relocating to Sin City. Well, for A'ja Wilson, she's never been a player who's been under the radar. Out of the high school ranks, she was the #1 recruit in the nation in 2014. And what a college career she had. 3 times an All-American, winning a national championship in 2017, and the National Player of the Year as a senior.
Here's Allen. On the wing, Angel McCautry. McBride up top. Swords. To the middle. Here's McCautry. Unable to get that one to go. Laney with some nice D. And for A'ja, she was the top pick of the WNBA, too.
Yeah, Wilson has been under the limelight for most of her basketball life, so it should be no surprise that she's adjusted to the WNBA game so quickly. She's already one of the top centers in the league and thrives under pressure.
They're off and running. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
McCautry outside. Swords. She's guarded by Williams. McCautry. A beautiful reverse layup.
Well, with the detailed offensive prowess and a determined competitive drive, McCautry is pretty much a walking bucket.
Now here's Carter. And the layup's good off the glass.
A tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball.
Yeah, just some really impressive scoring. Everything seems to be going in.
Here's Allen. Wilson, defended by Laney. Here's McCautry. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Wilson.
Well, a focal point of Wilson's game is crashing the glass. And she really just refuses to quit on any play.
Now here's Carter. Outside Williams. And that one drops for her.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Here's McCautry. McBride outside. Shot clock at 6. From the line. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Williams can't get it to go. Las Vegas trailing. Here's McBride. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Allen. McCautry. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Now that's a quick bucket. She's very solid in transition.
Well, she does love the chance to get out and run.
Timeout called the Aces. Well, they aren't just athletes. Lots of WNBA players have become successful businesswomen as well.
Angel McCautry is living the dream, opening up an ice cream shop first in Atlanta and then in Louisville where she played college ball. I mean, at least it's my dream to own an ice cream shop, but I think McCautry's having fun with hers too.
Jessica Breland went in the healthy direction, opening up a spot specializing in recovery for athletes in North Carolina. 2 athletes that used that facility while in college, NBA stars Zion Williamson and RJ Barrett.
Now here's Rogers. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
Carter, that's good.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Pass to Wilson. Outside Rogers. Back to Wilson. On the wing, Sugar Rogers. No good from outside. Atlanta leading. Now Agnew. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And this is her first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And she makes both free throws. Now here's Young. Pass to Robinson. Wilson. Hamby. That's good. And so Asia Wilson with the assist.
Strong awareness from Wilson. She knows that opponents lock in on her, so she's happy to dish and keep her teammates involved.
Now here's Carter. 6 points for her. Lays it up and banks it in.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead. She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Now here's Carter. Guarded by Young. Carter with it. And that does it for the first quarter. Dream out in front. They're up by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. The second quarter just getting set to begin. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
There hasn't been a lot of settling for outside shots really early on.
Yeah, they've done a good job to work it low and not take the easy way out on offense. No shortcuts.
Pound it low.
And here's Wilson. Outside Young. Makes it off the glass.
Her position might be guard and primarily point guard, but Young can score inside. She's 6 feet, tough, and quite crafty.
Here's Agnew. Pass to Dietrich. And here's Billings. She's guarded by Wilson. And here's Dietrich. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Young. Dietrich misses. Outside Robinson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, the WNBA has certainly adapted to the modern era as the league allows fans to stream select games on social media. You know, how important is that, guys?
I think it's huge, Blake. Social media has grown more and more over the years. So I credit the WNBA for following the trends. To grow the game, you got to go where the fans are. Many are on social media. So to me, it's a perfect partnership.
And streaming is very user-friendly, guys. So even non-tech-savvy fans like you two can easily access the games. I know I'll be watching on my smartphone, tablet, and computer all season long.
And good on the second, so she makes both.
Number 1 picks in the draft face a lot of pressure, but Wilson is laser focused and has remained composed.
Pass to Billings. Now here's Johnson. Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Las Vegas trailing. Outside Robinson. Here's Young for 3. And it's Courtney Williams with the rebound.
Well, despite being the 8th overall pick back in the 2016 WNBA draft, Courtney Williams was actually traded during her rookie year. Williams played just 6 games with the Mercury before she was sent to play for the Connecticut Sun. But really, it wasn't the worst thing for her career. She found a role with Connecticut and made the finals with them in 2019.
Now here's Young. Outside Robinson. There's the steal. Here's the break. Pass to Williams. Here's Dietrich. Outside Williams. Let's go with a 3. Cans it from downtown. And Brian, with Courtney Williams getting traded in her first WNBA season, how do you think that helped her grow as an overall player?
I'm sure it wasn't easy for her, Blake, but at least she learned the business side of basketball early. Some players don't get traded until later in their careers, and then they just don't really know how to handle it. But I'm proud of the way Williams took it in stride and refused to let it stop her career ascension.
Timeout called the Aces.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
Here's Allen. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Swords. Clock at 4. Down low. She drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
A focal point of opposing game plans, McCautry just wants to find the open teammate. She's a willing distributor.
Now here's Williams. She's got 5. Doesn't go for her. Now Allen. Pass to McCautry. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. Atlanta in the lead. Shot's good by Johnson.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
Now here's McBride. Inside. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
Textbook. Nice pass. Nice catch. Nice shot.
Outside Williams. Johnson outside. Strickland outside. They double her with McBride. Takes the 13-footer. And it's Strickland missing. And here are the Aces now. They trail by 9 points. The baseline J. McBride misses. Strickland outside. Pass to Williams. Strickland. Shoots from the high post. And she connects with the jumper.
Feels like the rest of the basketball has forgotten about the mid-range game. Not Williams. She still uses this part of the court.
Timeout called the Aces.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
teams will make substitutions. And the ball out of play, the Dream will have it.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a comedy of errors, and you can add another one to the list.
And so here's Atlanta. Carter with it. 8 points for her. Poked loose. Brewer. Pass to Agnew. On the wing, Kennedy Carter. Rogers defending. And it's the Aces with the ball. 11-point game. And here's McBride. Rogers. Swords with it. 6 to shoot. The second chance effort. Blocked. Here's Hamby. And finally they hit one.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Out of bounds, it'll be Aces ball. And here are the Aces now. Got it up. Oh, no good trying to beat the buzzer. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. It's the Dream leading by 9. And we'll be back with you shortly. And the second half about to start in just a few moments. It's been quite a game for Carter.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
Now the second half about to get started up again any moment. The Aces trailing. McCautry outside. Pass to McBride. And Shakina Strickland gets the whistle that time. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
McBride outside. Swords.
On the ball, Williams is an excellent defensive player, excellent at disrupting offense, loves playing D.
And that one good.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Now here's Strickland. Pass to Williams. Over McCautry. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Now here's McBride. She's guarded by Williams. And the basket by McBride.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is dependent on for buckets. And I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Well, in today's basketball game, you talk WNBA, NBA, college, high school, every single team wants shooters. Kayla McBride is really one of the elite shooters in the WNBA. And it's been that way since she was selected 3rd overall in 2014. McBride was top 10 in three-point shooting as a rookie.
Now here's Swords. Stolen by Carter. Pass break, here come the Dream. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Look how explosive Carter is in transition. Gets down the court so fast.
And for McBride, she provides an ability to be a knockdown shooter at the off-guard position.
Yeah, shot 42% from three-point range in 2019. Also is excellent at the line at around 90%. One of the best foul shooters in league history. But she doesn't just shoot the ball. Just short of 6 feet, McBride also brings some defensive abilities in the backcourt.
With the second effort. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Well, Carter makes things happen with the ball in her hands, using the contact to get to the line. It's always difficult to make the decision to give up a year of college eligibility, but Kennedy Carter left school early and was rewarded for it. Selected 4th overall by Atlanta in 2020. Of course, Carter has been preparing for the WNBA her entire life, coming from a family that includes a WNBA All-Star and a former champion.
And the first one drops. And Kennedy Carter's godfather is former NBA champion Jason Terry.
The man they call Jet said about Carter, her dynamic skill set and electric personality will make her a star in the WNBA, end quote. Everyone in the basketball world concurs. Carter will be a fun player to watch for years to come.
That one is no good.
Foregoing her final year of eligibility, Kennedy Carter was a top 5 pick in the 2020 WNBA draft. One of 3 juniors that went in the top 10. And guys, that might be a new trend we'll see in the league.
Here's Allen. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game.
They'll want to generate more of those shots in tight.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Carter.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Here's Allen. She's guarded by Williams. To the paint. Here's Wilson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Really one of the best players in the pick and roll. Wilson has a great feel off the screen.
Pass to Williams. Back to Carter. To the inside. And Williams gets it to go.
That's not an easy hoop. Good concentration by Williams to get the bucket. A focused player.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Kennedy Carter goes by the nickname Hollywood, and the 2020 4th overall pick is known to put on a show offensively. In each of Carter's 3 years in college, she averaged over 20 points per game. That includes scoring 46 in a game as a freshman.
So both teams making some changes here. And it's the Aces with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Back to Robinson. Rogers. Clock at 6. No good. Now the Dream take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the left wing. Back to Carter. And here is Robinson. Outside Rogers. Pass to Young. Robinson. Back to Young. Courtney Williams with a defensive effort. Atlanta leading. Outside Carter. A step back shot, and the jumper is on the mark.
You watch Carter play, you see a player who just knows how to score no matter where she is on the floor.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pass to Wilson. Tries it from 9, and she gets the bucket.
Few players better than Wilson inside, has a rare combo of touch and length, plus the desire to beat you.
Left side, Carter. Now here's Williams. The rebound by Asia Wilson. Now the Aces with it. 8-point game. Young. And the bucket counts, and she is on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Top overall pick of the draft by Las Vegas in 2019, Jackie Young came out of college early, becoming the 3rd junior to ever be taken with the top pick after Candace Parker and Jewel Lloyd.
Now here's Strickland. Here's Billings. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws. Sugar Rogers picks one up.
Uses the overeager defender to her advantage. Strickland knows how to keep opponents on their toes.
And it's her first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And when I think of Shekinna Strickland, guys, the first thing that comes to mind is her shooting. At the free throw line, she can really do some damage.
And good on both. Now McCautry. Just 3 on the clock. And no good. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Dream out in front, up 7. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
What a terrific, unselfish play. Could have tried to take it herself, but chose to set up her teammate. And what a setup it was.
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, she's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see her orchestrating for her teammates instead.
Welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. Now here's Carter. Pass to Laney. Brewer. She's covered by Hamby. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. Here's Billings. And it's Rogers with the rebound. Las Vegas trailing. Young with it. Back to Rogers. Strickland with the ball. Pass to Brewer. Laney. Here's Brewer. Here's Carter. The dream again can't hit. And here are the Aces now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Yeah, Young is such an effective ball handler, spots the wide open shooter and passes the rock.
Now here's Carter. Atlanta calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. Pass to Strickland. And out of bounds, the Aces will take it. And here are the Aces now, trailing by 5. McCautry outside. Pass to Wilson. McBride outside. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Atlanta. Outside Williams. Back to Carter. In for her 7th make in 13 attempts.
Lightning quick. When Carter gets a step on you to the hoop, good night.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wilson in the post, defended by Laney. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just an elegant offensive weapon. Wilson has way too many go-to moves to count. Defenses have a hard time keeping up with her.
Now here's Carter. She clings that one off the back iron and it falls. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Wilson. Double team on Asia Wilson. Stolen by Shakina Strickland. Pass break. Here come the Dream. And here they go. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Angel McCautry. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Down low. It's stolen by Elizabeth Williams. Outside Carter. Pass to Williams. Carolyn Swords with the block. Fast break, Las Vegas. And here's McBride. McCautry. She's guarded by Williams. She gets that one.
Smart move by this team. Need a hoop? Go to Angel McCautry. Few better.
Atlanta in the lead. Pass to Laney. Blaze it up and in off the pretty assist.
She didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
Now here is McCautry. She's covered by Strickland. And here's McCautry. Up and in on the layup.
What balance from McCautry, demonstrating how locked in she is in regards to scoring the ball.
Strickland outside. Pass to Laney. Three-pointer. And Kennedy Carter with the triple.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. Here's McBride. Pass to McCautry. Over Strickland. Carter with the rebound. They double her with McCautry. To the paint. Here's Laney. 2 points. That one goes in.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
And it's going to take something special for them to make a comeback.
And the big question is, do they have the time to do it? You'd have to say, at this point, it's a long shot.
Now here's McCautry. And another miss by Las Vegas. Pass to Carter. Back to Strickland. Outside Williams. Carter with it. Just 5 to shoot. Strickland. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kennedy Carter.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Here's McCautry. Good on the 13-footer.
Too easy for McCautry off the pass. A tremendous score, especially with the clean look and rhythm.
Outside Carter. So no problem for Atlanta as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them, and this building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
That's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them a chance to lift their team up at the finish.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
Still prayed with the axe. Now I do.
Welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Minnesota Lynx. Alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for joining us. When we talk historically, between winning, support, attendance, which franchise in the WNBA is the top?
I'm going Hollywood with the Los Angeles Sparks. They pretty much always have stars, and they're consistently in the playoffs. Plus, at Staples Center, they attract the stars. You never know who you're going to see courtside. So, to me, it's a franchise that could be seen as the glamour one in this league.
You can go with the celebs and the glitz and glamour. I'll go with the rings. The Minnesota Lynx have won a WNBA record 4 titles, a league record 6 finals appearances. They have such a strong base between players, coaches, front office, fans. They're a model of consistent success.
The second chance effort doesn't go that time. And the Dream going the other way now. First quarter play, 1 minute played. Here's Carter. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
But when you watch the tape of Carter in college, she could score inside, posting up, and attacking the hoop. Unreal skills for a guard.
Now here's fouls. No good there. Here's Laney. Outside Williams. Outside Williams. Clock at 4. Here's Carter. Offline with the 3.
One of the most decorated stars in WNBA history, Sylvia Fowles actually started planning for life after hoops. Back in 2017, Fowles started taking classes online to work in, get this, a funeral home. Early in the morning before practices in 2017, Fowles would drive to an internship to help complete her degree in mortuary science.
Still scoreless after 4 shots. They need a bucket.
Here's Strickland. Rebound by the Lynx. Outside Sims. Shoots over Carter. Minnesota the rebound. Fowles can't hit.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Pass to Williams. Outside Carter. Outside Williams. And it's blocked by Sylvia Fowles.
What a rejection from Fowles. Her timing and toughness really cement her as one of the league's best defenders.
Here's Dangerfield. Stolen by Carter. Outside Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Williams. Here's Carter. Atlanta gets it back. Five to shoot. The third shot of the possession finally falls for them.
Lightning quick. When Carter gets a step on you to the hoop, good night.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
Well, guys, for her size, Courtney Williams is an outstanding rebounder. She's listed at 5'8", but she seems to play a lot bigger than that. I'm just so impressed with her grit and toughness on the boards.
Pass to Carlton. To the right side. Fouls down low. Here's Benham. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the drought. Brown. First shot, first basket. He is out of the blocks fast. And Tim, what are the biggest advantages to having a relentless rebounder like Williams on your team?
It starts with inspiration, Blake, because when you see your guard rebounding the way Williams does, it pushes everyone else to match her intensity. And rebounding has always been a team effort, so her coaches have to appreciate her willingness to do the dirty work.
Kennedy Carter can't get that one to fall.
She's tried to get it going, but the shots simply haven't been dropping for her.
Good work there as it goes.
Check out the energy Brown brings to her offensive play, crashing through contact and draining it in.
Carter with it. Pass to Dietrich. Back to Carter. Over Brown. Carter misses.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Brown inside. Defended by Carter. Banham, no good. The Dream on offense. Now Agnew. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Billings. Basket counts.
With the size advantage as big as it was right there, that's exactly what she should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Now here's Brown. Trailing by 2. And here's Alexander. Misses that one. She's 0 for 1 from the floor. Now here's Carter. Pass to Dietrich. Puts up a 3. Oh, no good. Trying to beat the buzzer. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Dream out in front. They lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
I love the hustle they're showing here in the first.
It's showing up on the scoreboard, too. A lot of second chance points. And as you said, it's due to their hustle.
Now here's Herbert Harrigan. Here's Brown. Johnson outside. There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer.
What a feed by Brown, and off guard maybe by position and by trade. Her passing abilities get better each year in the league.
Carter with it. She's covered by Brown. Offensive rebound. Carter, that's good.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second chance points.
Now here's Brown. She's guarded closely. Pass to Carlton. Back to Brown. To the paint. Johnson. Dietrich with the rebound. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Lays it up and banks it in.
They made only a quarter of their shots in the first quarter, coming out completely flat, but they've rebounded nicely here and look to extend the lead a bit with some fine shooting.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And when you think of coaching a team to a championship, guys, I mean, what's the most important part of that process?
It starts with trust, Blake. You need your players to buy into your system. Otherwise, you'll never win anything in this league, or really any league for that matter.
Accountability is also critical, guys. You need to hold your players accountable to each of their respective roles. And when you blend everybody's contributions together, the results can be magical.
And a new group getting ready for the Dream. Outside Sims. Floats one up, and she sinks the layup.
And hey, the floater is such a hard shot, but Sims makes it look rather elementary at times.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Williams can't get it to go. The Lynx trailing. To the middle. It's not going to go for her. Laney with some nice D. Strickland right side. Pass to Williams. Fades. And it's Collier with the rebound. And here are the Lynx now. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Strickland. Here's the break. Here's Laney. She's off on that one. Now the Lynx take it the other way. Collier right side. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Fantastic floater from Collier. Once you get inside that 10-foot mark, the teardrop is a great shot to use.
Johnson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Here's Minnesota. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Dantas outside. Pass to Dangerfield. Now fouls. She's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 5. Fouls. That's good.
We know the mid-range shot isn't Fowles' favorite shot to take, but she embraces challenges and tackles them head-on.
Now here's Strickland. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Williams inside. She's covered by Sims.
Look at this shot you hate to miss. An opportunity and a possession gone.
Dantas outside. Pass to Collier. Fouls. Here's Dantas. Defended by Laney. Shots good by Dantas.
Despite their shooting woes in the first quarter, they have the lead and really look like they're about to build on that. A great job this quarter.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Sims.
Well, this is a day that she would like to forget. Just hasn't had the energy to get it done out there. Still without a point. Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
And thinking back on Odyssey Sims' career, don't forget she's been traded a couple of times. In 2017, she was traded to the Spartans for a couple of first-round picks. And in 2019, she was traded to the Lynx in exchange for Alexis Jones.
Now here's Williams.
For her team's sake, she should ease off the shots a little bit because nothing is dropping for her.
Left side, Sims. And she makes good on the layup.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Strickland. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. That one drops for her.
They've got away from the three ball. They look to protect this lead.
And sometimes that can be a mistake, but they weren't shooting it especially well early on. So you know what? It makes sense.
Pass to Strickland. They need this. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And here comes the break. Dangerfield, that's good.
Don't underestimate Collier's ability as a distributor. She'll make passes that make you say, wow.
The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. Lynx ahead. They're up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Hello and welcome back Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
You gotta like what Odyssey Sims has been able to do in this game.
You know, she can get to the rim as well as anybody in this league. And in the first half, she got to the rim a lot.
Yeah, and that's where her points were coming. So the defense just has to do a better job of challenging her at the rim. No easy buckets.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. So the Lynx now. Dantas, right side. Pass to Fowles. Collier outside. Back to Fowles. Elizabeth Williams with the block.
Standing at 6'3" with some length, some hops, Williams is a premier shot blocker. A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
One shot. One shot.
Here in Bradenton, Florida, the home of our WNBA coverage. Brian, the regular season is shortened this year, but the playoff format remains the same. Do you like that?
Yeah, Blake, the regular season is great in its own right, but the stakes are just so much higher in the postseason. This season is different for a variety of reasons, but I think keeping the traditional WNBA playoff format is the right move.
Now here's Williams. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
And it's Sims missing.
You know, she shouldn't miss those, but, you know, it happens to the best of them.
Here's Williams. And she banks in the layup.
Not messing around, just take it to the hoop strong. At 5'8", Williams is one of the best smaller finishers with the rim in the league.
Pass to Dantas. And here's Fowles. Sims. Back to Fowles. Collier. She's covered by Strickland. Fires a three. They get it again. Dantas' shot is off.
Their offense scuffling a bit in the second half. Just 1 for 5.
It's Shakina Strickland with the drive. Carter. Here's Williams. And it's blocked by Sylvia Fowles. And that'll be Atlanta's ball as it goes out of bounds. Dream able to keep the ball here. And a new group getting ready for the Dream. Here's Agnew, covered by Collier.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Carter with it. 6 points for her. Pass to Dietrich. To the inside. The shot by Billings, no good.
You see defenders afraid